So the fast, you fast at night. When you go to sleep after dinner, 7 p.m., I mean, it's okay to eat an apple or like some kind of fruit or like water or something, a nighttime tea with honey before you go to sleep. But you don't eat after 7 p.m. all the way to 7 or 8 in the morning the next day. That's fasting. Then you wake up, you brush your teeth, you drink a glass of water, you eat something healthy, you start the day good, think positive, walking in place or walking on a treadmill, lunch, a healthy lunch, like a kale salad with cucumbers and pico de gallo or something. Then a healthy dinner. You could also snack on fruits during the day. You can have turmeric water. Lemon and turmeric water is really good. Ginger root, and things like that. And keep yourself healthy. Exercise every day, walking on the treadmill. Women could do some squats. Everybody could do a little push-ups or forearm planks. Walking on the treadmill is really amazing results. Let me see what else. Just thinking good and positive and happy and healthy. Being a good, calm person. Just positive. Staying away from the negatives. No negatives allowed, period. Nothing negative. And you lead by example. Don't be a negative with a negative. Stay positive. Stay good. Go to that Marian Michelle Hill brayboy page. She got some good stuff on there. And you know some people that really got some good love to take notes from? Sierra and Russell Wilson. Tamara from Sister Sister and her husband Adam. Rapper Eve and her husband Max. Just for some examples. And you see how Jennifer, the other Jennifer Gardner, she's awesome to show you how to be single and just be healthy. Or do some family stuff. But always be a faithful, kind, caring person. Don't commit no sins, no negatives. Just good people staying positive and people. Because see, sinners, they add color. That's what the devil wants us to do, to separate from God. Okay? Because God not into color. He into is you good or evil. The devil is about color to separate us. Separate family, separate love, separate happiness, separate and don't want nobody to be positive and good of God. So you stick to positive and good no matter what. Stay your good self. And you can always give too. And you don't always have to go to church to be a good person or to go to heaven. God just asks you to be a good person. Good, 100% of Him. Not of the world, not of negative sins, hate, past, all that kind of crazy stuff. But that's very childish, disrespectful stuff, into color and stuff. That's all of the devil, to hate on people, because he know God ain't letting them people into heaven. They're going to go to hell with him. God said don't bite off that tree. You bite off that tree of color and hate and past and sins and violence and cheating and disrespect and abuse and stuff, you're not going to heaven. He's not having that up in heaven. Okay, so stick with the positive. Stick with your good self. God sees you. And it feels good to stay good. Even in a mix of negatives, you're looking at them like, they is not 100 with God. That's what helped you stay positive with God too. Like, just pray for them, inside your head if you want to, or outside. It doesn't matter. But just pray for them. Just know it's something mentally wrong with them. And they not 100 with God. Because people could say they love God all day. But if you are black and white, sinning, jumping on the bandwagon, negative, violent, hate, cheat, abuse, any of those things, you is not of God. That is of the devil trying to trick you and be fake. So remember that, okay? And I love you. Have a great day. You is awesome. And if you ever want to talk or message somebody, message Marian Michelle Hill Brayboy. Ask her anything. She'll be there for you. She'll pray for you, and she'll give you some good advice. Now remember, you are the good one, and it feels good to be good, and God sees that in the angels and spirits. Okay? It feels good to be good. So don't let the negatives get to you, because they will try so hard. But you just pour them into your positives and your goodness. And if not, just pray for them. Let them go be negative with themselves. Okay? All right. I love y'all so much. Have a great day. You are so awesome and amazing. You are the best, so you deserve the best. Never settle for less. And giving somebody sex is like giving somebody $1 million. Keep your goodies to yourself. Be like, you know how Sierra was, for example, she was with a sinner, Future. But then she saved herself. She prayed about it. And Russell Wilson did the same thing, and they waited for marriage to have sex. And now look at them, how happy they is and successful. Tamara Mari from Sister Sister and her husband Adam, same thing. Okay? Maximilian and Eve, Rapper Eve. I mean, it's just so many great examples out here of good people. All right? And I love y'all so much. And stay faithful. Don't let no temptation come along, because you know that's the tree that God say don't touch. And don't be a color. Don't touch that tree that God say don't touch. Don't be a no sins, no hate, no bitterness, no loudness, no disrespect. Okay? And no street drugs. Say no to street drugs. It's okay to go to the weed dispensary. It's okay for a little wine and beer. But it is not okay for street drugs. It is not okay to get violent. Okay? It is not okay to be about hate, color, none of that, sins, revenge, disrespect. And nobody, don't owe nobody nothing. Okay? You owe yourself to get right with God. You owe yourself to go to work and get your life together. Nobody owes you nothing. And none of us was alive back in the days to even know if that was true, because it could be, how did rumors get started? That old school song, half of that history stuff is not true. They make up that just to hate and keep us separated by color, the past, sins, mistakes, hate, sinful people, haters. We don't know if that stuff true. We could sit there and tell somebody something, and then they go and tell somebody and then add it onto it or got the story wrong or anything. You don't know. All right, so you just pray about that. And you don't let none of that get to you. Don't let no negatives in. Stay your positive good self, because you is so good. And I'm so proud of you, and God is proud of you. And look, it's never too late to change. You could go in the shower and get a shower and ask God to forgive you and come out a whole new person. You ain't got to go to church to get baptized. Or you could go into the beach and baptize yourself. And when you come out the waters, you are brand new. And the ones that don't understand, because they not 100 with God, or when it rain outside, you could go get rained on and ask God to forgive you for your sins and thank him for everything, and come out a whole brand new person. And it feels so good. You feel relief. You feel happiness. Anybody that's depressed is going to be gone. The old life is gone, and you beginning your new life that day. Making life better, because you are better. No matter how many people think negative of you, we don't. We think goodness of you. And we think positive, and God do too, and he's proud of you. And I'm proud of you. And I hope you're proud of me. All right. So prayer and peace and calm and caring and loving and faithful and goodness and the human race, children of God. You could go, people that's into color, that's the children of the devil. He don't trick them to bite off that tree God said don't bite off of. We one human race over here, USA, Americans, children of God. That's what good people think. We don't see color. We see as you good or evil, negative or positive, faithful or a cheater, peaceful or out there just acting a fool, sinful, hating. Okay? We got more good people than we do negatives, though, I tell you that. And God is very proud of you. Very proud of you. And I love you. Don't forget, you are the best.